JimBob Show. JimBob Show. JimBob Show. JimBob Show.
I'm not sure I like the phrasing you've put that in.
Are we about to jump into spectate? Are we all good to jump in?
Yeah, jump in.
I'm spectating now.
Okay.
Jump into spectate. You'll see that Karinabob is a mage and Flames is a druid, so this will be fun.
All right.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Karen wins.
That'd be nice.
Are we picking sides?
I don't know. Do you want to pick sides?
I'm rooting for Rootin' Tootin' Jim Newton.
Wow.
That sounds terrible. So you can't see Karen's. I got to.
He's got an interesting lineup of cards that Rootin' Tootin' Jim Newton.
Wow.
And I think he's got a chance today. I really do.
I don't know. Karen's got some cards up there. They look pretty.
That's some great commentary there. Yeah.
If you like general discussion about the general aesthetic of cards, we got it. We got it for you. We're gonna
it. We're gonna discuss how pretty her cards look the entire Twitch stream, even when they're not playing. I don't care.
All right, Bob.
Let's start with the first issue though. Malfurion or Jaina, who is hotter?
Well, Bob, talk to me here. I was gonna say, we got a first turn going here, but you know what? Take Joe's question. Take Joe's question.
Ask your question again, Joe. I was listening to Nick. I tuned Joe out.
We're looking at an amazingly beefy Malfurion and a really, really well-dressed Jaina Proudmoore. And I was just wondering, which one is hotter?
Well, you see nipples on Malfurion. So,
yeah,
I mean,
that goes a long way.
Nipples over cleavage and side boob any day, by the way. Just so you know.
Jabberknot is making a dangerous observation that we're seeing tokens coming on the board here.
That is a dangerous observation, Joe. I mean, when someone calls out stuff like that, it really touches on some sensitive racial issues for me, and I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm not a fan of token slimes, to be honest. I'm against it. This mirror image double taunt is really, really good against this strategy that we got going here. Weenies are going to have to waste a lot of time getting through those.
Dawn Whisper has a fondness for crazy grills, though. So if anybody's had a cookout this weekend, you might be able to get her over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, gosh. I mean, I am into crazy grills, but you don't want to get your dick stuck in one.
Have you gotten... Is that from personal experience, Joe?
Hey, look, all I'm saying is a roasted weenie is not as good as a microwaved one.
So Karen's playing control right now. She's trying to own the board and save face, while it looks like our friend Flames here... I don't know Flames. I've never talked to him before, so I can't... Can I call him a friend?
Yeah, he's a friend to everyone.
Okay, he's a friend. He's a friend of the Twitch stream. He's gonna play a quick aggro deck, I think. That means he's gonna go face with as little minions as possible.
I like how you use.
Looks like he's made a mistake and accidentally attacked with the wrong minion and lost an attack on the face.
How so?
Sorry to interrupt you, Nick. He attacked with the slime on the. Has he already attacked with his 2-power dude?
He can't. He just played it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed. I didn't see that play.
So his loot hoarder was sleeping. He couldn't attack. He was tired. He gets really tired. So some cards get tired as they walk to the board. See, like this Gnomish Inventor is really tired. I'm gonna turn my sound up so people can hear me, or can hear the sound of the game.
Okay.
I feel like the sound effects really add to it.
I do like the sounds in this game.
Yeah, no, I
agree. I like the grunting that just happened there. Ooh, wow,
that was a good play.
Like Beef City.
Yeah. So he's gonna. I think, unfortunately for Karen, that Flames is gonna win here because he's got the Savage Roar sitting in his deck, and Savage Roar with the Treants is gonna be fucking crazy. Watch it; it's in his deck. I can tell.
Should we be discussing what they have while they're playing?
They shouldn't be.
They're not supposed to be listening. If they're listening. This game is going one way pretty solidly anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is rip Karen. I'm sorry, Karen.
She could have a nuke the board that changes everything.
something could definitely flip the table here, but
looking at her hand, I mean, she's got polymorph, so she could stop one minion, but she doesn't have a board control or board clear, and everything else, with the exception of the Reckless Rocketeer, is gonna get owned real fast by swipe. So it's gonna be real hard for Karen to make a comeback here.
Hey, I mean, a 5/4 taunt is not a bad place to start, though.
But swipe will take that out very quickly, and or he'll play the Iron Beak Owl and silence it, and your taunt goes away.
Oh no, Iron Beak Owl is a rough dude.
Yeah, I think Jabbernaut's got it, dude. She needs the top deck Flame Strike. It has to. If she doesn't top deck Flame Strike, it's over. Uh-oh. I think it's going to be over.
I think we're seeing the rise of an early villain for this tournament.
Yeah. Who invited this guy? Who invited this guy with a real deck?
Probably me. It was the one guy I invited.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Chose wisely.
So
my champion. I've rigged the whole entire tournament.
The audio is pretty quiet. So Ashen, I turned it up a little bit for you. Let me know if you can hear it better.
I've got a lot of money riding on Flame's victory here.
Black Arrow, you were right.
I think they posted that. Oh, you were doing more volume. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think Black Arrow, you're right, man. It is Rip Karinabob coming up. Unfortunately, hate to see a channel favorite go so early.
I think you can jack that volume up on that game a lot more.
Well, then I can't hear you guys.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm in quite the predicament here, Joe and Nick.
What's your predicament?
Well, if I turn the game volume up, I can't hear you guys talking in my ear hole.
Oh, that's a problem. Can you turn it up through OBS? Especially if we're not coming through desktop audio?
Oh, yeah, look at you guys. Let me turn that up to... I'll turn that up to 75 for the people.
Nick, you're like an OBS scientist.
You're an OBS genius.
I still don't know quite how he has it set up with voice meter.
And
but,
that is an
we'll
exact 18 damage right there.
Holy smokes. God, that was fast and brutal.
Savage, dude, I'm telling you, Savage Roar is gonna own face all the time. Every time.
Well, we have our first round winner. Flames is coming in hot and fast. That's not first round winner. Our first round winner.
Yeah, Flames. And, that was rough.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah,
it's on the old bracket.
Like I should have an option to add people, but or add to the current call, but it's not letting me.
I do not have Yaus. He's not
well, his name is very creative. You'll never guess it.
Am I saying it right? I feel like I'm not saying his name right.
It's Yaus. Yeah, it's he goes by whatever.
Your average, ordinary, everyday superhero.
Is he just all caps, right? That's Yaus.
Yeah. Should we bring in all of the past participants for this little break between matches?
I feel like we should bring in at least Karen, as we tried earlier.
Okay.
So we'll bring in...
What about Flames? Flames said he was ready to jump in. He said you have his Skype.
Yeah. But I can't add him, right?
Yeah. Right. So well, yes, presumably.
We should have.
But you could drop it in chat.
Hey, Karen.
It's Karen.
Howdy.
Karen, how does it feel to fight the first villain of the tournament?
I mean, terrible. I stayed up until 2 a.m. last night just playing this game.
Oh.
and trying to get familiar with it so that I wouldn't make an awful ass of myself. And I didn't remember where I was in the bracket, and so I didn't know I was going first.
Well, we didn't have any plan for we originally were talking about doing all cheap decks, but we thought that would be too hard to maintain. So he said, all right, we'll just call it a casual tournament. What that still means, though, is that people have some really crazy decks, and some people have just what they threw together. So it's going to be unbalanced. It also
means, we're going to have this unbalanced first round, right? But as we climb up the ladder, we're going to have some pretty powerful matches that should be pretty amazing to watch.
Definitely. I agree. I mean, I sort of expected to get my ass kicked, so...
and everybody gets to hang out and have fun, right? You get kicked out, but you get to, still come on here and talk, and it's a good time.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Any advice for the next person who's going to face your opponent?
I mean, hold on to your butt. I don't know.
Hold on to your
butt. Can you elaborate on that for me a little bit, Karen?
Please, Gary.
What
part of the butt should we be holding on to? Like the cheeks, or should you like go full butt?
Dude, as much as you can fit in your hands, just do it. Everything.
Honestly, I think the best strategy for holding onto your butt is to get a firm anchor point inside your rectum. I know it's a little bit risque, but you're going to get the really
uncomfortable for me. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's only uncomfortable for you?
Yeah, what's the comfort level across everybody on this call right now?
I think Billy Z's already inside.
Already up inside. So I do want to say, Karen, I'm sorry you had to go first, and I'm sorry you lost first round.
It's all good, baby.
But I'm really glad you were able to join in. I hope you stick out the Twitch. And everybody who's listening to the Twitch, Karinabob does have her own YouTube channel, and she is a friend of the show, the JB Show. She's been there from the start. So, Karen, thank you very much.
Thank you for letting me do this thing where I get my ass kicked.
It's a humbling experience, I think.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Yeah, I feel shitty. So, do we want to bring in Yaus real quick?
It's fine.
Karen, we've already agreed that for every friend that Billy Z lets get defeated, we're going to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
That's fair.
Like, okay, so who lives closest to him? Because I'm like way across the country.
I'm traveling to him.
Well, you're closer to him technically, but we'll figure it out. We've got budget in the tournament for flights for everyone.
Yeah.
So everybody, again,
who punches the hardest? That's the real question.
We got to set up.
I'm gonna have to say Dawn is probably the hardest puncher.
Oh, that's Dawn puncher.
So, all right, Karen, appreciate it, and good luck in your future Hearthstone tournaments.
Yeah. Much appreciated.
All right.